Hey friends, it's Heather. I am back with another layout for my Creative Scrapbook. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. I am a design team member for my Creative Scrapbook. It is a monthly kit cub, and for more information, you can check the link down below in the description box at mycreativescrapbook.com for the details on this kit and future kits. And each week I create a layout using the main kit, and this month's kit is full of Vicky Bouton's Wildflower and Honey collection, along with some bits and pieces from her Field Notes collection, and some months out of the year you get an extra gift, or not an extra gift, but a free gift included in your kit. This month's gift was a Prima spray from Prima Marketing, one of their shimmer sprays. I didn't use it on this layout, but I do share it in my unboxing video, so you can check that out. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate the support and all the kind comments. So let's get to it. This layout is about my daughter, which most of them are. But I have these group of photos that I took at the bus stop last year during her 5th year of school in elementary school. She started middle school this year, so no more bus stop, no more bus. We're too close to the school, but just the few minutes that we were at the bus stop, it was just at the top of the street, were sometimes some of the sweetest. We just, had small conversations about what we were looking forward to that day. And of course, I always try to sneak in some photos, and I took these series of photos of her trying to avoid the photos, basically. But there were some cherished moments. And I printed them small. They're about 2x2s. And this collection, the die cut package, had a lot of cute little tags. So I decided I would spread them across the layout and add my little photos to each of the tags. And I started out with a piece of white cardstock from my stash and matted it on one of the pattern papers from the kits, which I had gutted for another layout, but decided not to use it. But once I had all of the little tags out there, I felt like I needed something to ground it on, if that makes sense. So I just took a couple strips of the pattern paper and layered it underneath, as well as some of the stickers and chipboard from the kit. And I am just taking some of the flowers and other die cuts to layer underneath my photos. Some of them had images on them that weren't really relevant. However, if you think about it, flowers aren't really relevant either to the theme of the layout, but does it really matter? They look pretty anyway. So the flowers in this collection were quite large too, which I am a fan of, but I did cut some of them in half. So I'm creating a little cluster down the bottom left with some of the stickers. So I felt like I needed to mimic that in the top right above the tags and the photos. So I'm just layering some of the pieces. I knew I wanted to add something to the top of each of the tags, but wasn't quite sure what I was going to add to them. So I ended up making my own little tassels, sort of, I guess you could call them that, from embroidery thread from my stash. So you'll see that coming up. But I had a tough time trying to figure out what my title was going to be, but this large die cut says "Be Awesome," and I felt like that was appropriate. She's heading off to school, and I'm always trying to encourage her to, be awesome, be the best you can be. I mean, that's what we're all trying to teach our children, right, in the long run. So here we go with the embroidery thread. the embroidery thread. So basically I'm just creating loops. I'm just folding it back and forth, and then I put one in through the hole, and then I wrap it with another short piece of thread and tie it in a knot, and then I cut off the top. So I thought it looked cute. So I do that for all of them. I don't watch you make me do them for each one. So I had already pre-gessoed my cardstock off camera, and I wanted to add a little bit of mixed media that would peek out from behind the clusters that I made. So I pulled out some spray mist from my stash. There's some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in there and some shimmers. If you would like to know the colors, then please leave me a comment down below. I do not recall each of them. I should have been prepared, but I know one of them is, it's a coral from Heidi Swapp. That is my favorite, absolute favorite color of all time, and I'm so low. I'm going to run out here soon, and you can't find them anywhere anymore, which is a little sad. But, you know, you just got to use it, right? I also pulled out shimmers, Pop Art Pink, which is one of my favorites. I've mentioned that in previous videos. It's a light pink, and it's got some gold shimmer in it. I also pulled out pink from Heidi Swapp, and the blue is Jenny B Blue from Shimmers. One of my favorite blues. So I'm just adding a little bit of color with my paintbrush and adding some matching splatters. And so you can see that I added like my homemade tassels to some of them, some of the tags. I didn't add them to all yet, but because I don't know, I felt like it would have been too much. So the remaining ones, I just tied a little embroidery thread on them and let them hang down. And then I stapled the strings, the hanging strings, to the tags with my mini attacher. I think it's from We Are Memory Keepers. It's pink. There it is. It's right there. So I just used that to adhere them to the tag so they weren't, you know, going all crazy. So I am gluing everything down. Got a little mixed media there, peeking behind everything, and go back and add some little chipboard stickers and some stickers from the sticker sheet just to embellish my tags with the photos on it. I do go ahead and add some journaling at the end, but right now I'm just adding some little bits and pieces, some little hearts, you know, just to finish it up with small details. But I definitely had to add that little love your selfie sticker, because they weren't technically selfies, but she's not a big fan of having her photo taken, and I'm trying to do better about allowing my photo to be taken. And so there you go. Here's some still shots. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you were inspired to try some of these, what I created on your next layout. Check out my Creative Scrapbook for the upcoming kits. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Feel free to leave me any comments below. Have a great day. Bye.